Good morning, everybody. It's 4:08 here in North Carolina on the East Coast in the United States. And good afternoon to my friends in Australia and New Zealand. This is my message to Catherine Deveny. Let me tell you something, you snaggle-toothed, conniving, trifling, maniacal cunt. You posted a tweet 22 hours ago about your day called Anzac Day, and you're calling it a bogan Halloween? You fucking bitch. You are basically shitting on your own people, calling that, saying it's a bogan Halloween. Like, yes, you are entitled to your opinion, but it's the soldiers of the past and the future that are fighting to keep your country safe, and you're basically telling them, fuck you, stick it up your ass, you don't fucking matter. And to the soldiers that are fighting now to keep your country safe, you're basically telling them and their families, fuck you, I don't give a shit about you. Like, it's people like you and on the left, hashtag not all, but people like you that don't give two fucks about what you say. Like, you're basically saying, oh yeah, you're collateral damage, but just fuck you guys. And it's like, what the fuck is going on with you? Is the fat choking off your brain? Like, these people, these soldiers fought for your country, and you're basically telling them, and I have friends that are native Aussies, that had family that fought for their country and died. You're basically saying, fuck you too. I don't give a fuck about you. Nothing. Yeah, you don't have the First Amendment or Second Amendment rights in your country like we do here in the States. But I have to deal with people here where I live in the United States that say fucked up shit like you've been saying. We celebrate kind of the same thing, but we call our day Veterans Day. And I have to go out and face you people, and stand up for our troops, because it takes a certain type of person to go and fight on the front lines to keep our country safe from terrorists, from radical Islam, from, North Korea. It takes all of us working together as allies to keep everybody safe and to keep us from starting World War III. Like, what the fuck has gotten into you, woman? Like, I don't know you from a hole in the ground, but it, it's like, it's hard for me to comprehend. Like, I'm trying to figure out what gives you the right to fucking say this, or for anybody either here in the States or around the world to sit there and be like, okay, today I'm gonna go out and, like, I don't support our troops, and I don't support people whose families are, current military members, and they are fighting to keep you safe. You fat cunt. Or as my Aussie friends would say, you stupid cunt. Like, you unhinged, spastic bitch. Like, I don't get you, man. I don't get people like you. It's like, because, the soldiers, they know what they're getting into. They know what they're getting into when they sign up to go be on the front lines to do infantry, or whatever field that they're going in. If it's going to be on the front lines, they know what they're getting themselves into. They go in normal, but when they get out of war, after they've seen what they have, saw, they don't come back normal. They come back with shell shock syndrome, which is known today as post-traumatic stress disorder. They have flashbacks, nightmares, night sweats, you name it. And they have to be on therapy or on medication and be in therapy for the rest of their lives. They can't have normal relationships. They get, a car backfiring can trigger them. A certain smell, a certain whatever can trigger them. And it's people like you that don't give two fucks about, what they're doing to keep you safe, to keep you, for you to go home every single night to to your husband or to your family, your kids. It's those people, those soldiers that are keeping you safe. As well as here in the States, it's, my troops that I support that's keeping me and my family safe and has fought for this country. And also are fighting for your country as well to keep you guys safe. And you come out with this bogus fucking tweet saying Anzac Day, it's a bogan Halloween. Bitch, you look like you dress for Halloween every fucking day of the week. Just by looking at your picture on fucking Twitter. You need to go and stop eating fucking cheeseburgers and donuts and go see fucking Jenny Craig or fucking Weight Watchers. Like, you need to starve yourself for a few months. You might lose that fucking fat around your fucking neck. Like, oh God, you fucking cunt. Like, if I ever meet you in real life, I will knock you the fuck out. For every soldier that you just shit on that has fought for your country, and all of my friends that their family had, that were soldiers and fought for, them to make your country to what it is. And the difference between me and you, like, you can't come after me because I have the 1A amendment right. So I can say whatever the fuck I want to, and you can't come after me. Like, I'm not threatening you, but I'm promising you, if I ever meet you in real life, I will knock you the fuck out. For all my friends and their family that fought and who are currently in the military in Australia and New Zealand. And I will knock you out for all the people here that we celebrate on Veterans Day, past soldiers and future soldiers. Like, I will knock you the fuck out. Like, I don't get people like you. It's like you sit there and you bitch and complain about this, and this, A, B, and C. But I don't see your fat ass out there on the front lines defending your country. But you want to sit on your fat ass and talk shit on fucking Twitter or on social media platforms, and you thinking you're not going to get no backlash from it. Like, what is going through your fucking mind to sit there and think, I'm going to tweet this out? Like, are you trying to be edgy? You trying to be cool? Like, you trying to stay relevant? No, you need to realize something, you stupid bitch. You are irrelevant. You're nothing but a basic bottom-feeding fat bitch who needs to quit fucking eating. And you need to grow a set of fucking balls and think about other people who are fighting now and have fought in the past for your country. You need to think about them. Because if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have what you have today. Your country wouldn't be what it is today if it wasn't for them. Just like I wouldn't have the freedoms that I have if it wasn't for the sacrifices that my troops that I support. And, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have what I have. Like I'm trying to wrap my head around this. Like, my friend, he posted his video today and he was mad, and he had every right to be mad. And I have his back 100%, and he knows that. And it's just like, I just sit here and think, like, man, I think I've seen it all. But no, if somebody comes along, and humanity never ceases to amaze me. I mean, I think I've seen it all. Nope. Here comes your fat ass rolling along, and you come out with this fucking bogus ass tweet. You know, take a good look at what happened in Toronto this week. A terrorist goes and takes a truck and runs through people. Like it's the soldiers that are currently enrolled in the Australian and New Zealand military that are keeping you safe. Because and I know for a fact that y'all did, you had a terrorist attack in Melbourne. Okay? I have friends that live in Melbourne. And his girlfriend had just left that train station. She could have gotten hit. But you don't think about that. And you're thinking like, oh, we don't need military, or the military doesn't matter. But when it comes to shit like this, it does fucking matter. Because what if you were at that train station and you got hit and you survived? I don't think you'd be singing this tune. I think you would be hopefully you would be praising the soldiers that are keeping you safe. But no, you wasn't there. So you're going to get on Twitter and run that fucking fat hole in your face. What you need to do is shut that fat hole in your face, stop eating, stop running your mouth, and support your people. Like, Jesus Christ, on a motorcycle. I don't fucking understand people like y'all. Like, I am like fucking appalled and disgusted that you just basically are saying, fuck everybody, fuck all the troops, basically, not just on Anzac Day, but basically all around the world, are your allies. You're basically saying, fuck you guys. You don't fucking matter. You're just collateral damage. Your job is not important. Let me tell you something, you stupid bitch. I have had friends who I have known since I was in preschool who enrolled into the military. Again, they knew what they were getting into, but they didn't make it home. I've had to bury three or four friends that I've known since preschool because they are fighting for this country so I can have what I have, so our people can have what they have. Same thing that it goes for, my friends that are native Aussies and their family, or, I don't know if they have current family, enlisted in the military there. But if they do, it's them, that are putting their life on the line. So you can have it's not just another job. It takes special requirements. It takes certain people in order to do this job. And I'll tell you right now, there is no way that I could go and be on the front lines. One, I'm not physically fit, but I could get in shape. But I don't have the mental, okay, let me back that up. I do have the mental capacity, but it's like having to shoot somebody because my life depends on it. And I've been in that situation. I've been shot at, and, having to protect yourself, like it fucks you up. And it's like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. Like, I don't fucking get people like you. It takes a certain type of person to sit there, to go and do this job that requires you to pass a physical exam, a psychiatric exam. Like, you have to pass all that stuff in order to enlist into the military, you have to go through training boot camp. You got to pass that. You know, if it comes down like, okay, there's that fight or flight, when it comes down to it, if like if I was standing, if somebody was standing in front of me and they had an AK-47 or an AR-15 aimed on me, and I had, of course, I would shoot them. It's either you or me, and I'm always going to pick myself. I'm always going to protect whoever's around me, whether it's a complete stranger or if it's my family. Of course, I'm going to protect them. But, after I shoot them, like that's going to haunt me the rest of my life. Like I had to shoot another human being. Like it takes a certain type of person in order to do this job. And bitch, that's not you, nor will it ever be you. So for you to sit there and shit on your own country, uh, as well as your allies and their families, like you are a garbage human. You are the biggest piece of shit I have ever seen in my life. And it's like, I just don't fucking get people like you, man. Like you literally make me sick. And this has been bugging me all fucking day. And it's just don't get it. I don't get your way of thinking or what gives you the right to sit there and say, fuck you. You don't matter. Like, bitch, if you hate it so bad, take your fucking fat ass, move to North Korea, where they basically tell you when you can take a shit, and be gone, bitch, be gone, because you're you're just one less person that they have. My friends that that are native Aussies that they have to deal with. Take your ass to North Korea and be gone. If you're so ashamed of your country and so ashamed of your troops, your soldiers, like, I don't advocate for suicide or anything, but just disappear. Nobody, I wouldn't care. The people, my friends that you pissed off, they wouldn't care. It's like, I don't, again, I know I sound so fucking redundant, but this just been fucking eating at me all fucking day. Like, just to see the anguish on my friend's face, on his face. It's like that. When he hurts, I hurt. And, you know, I fucking don't know. Like, I really don't know. And let's see, let's scroll through your Twitter. Let's see. Oh, you said, I volunteer every Wednesday regardless of the geognostic or however the fuck you pronounce it, death festivals. No one gives a fuck if you volunteer. Like, you need to go volunteer and go to fucking Jenny Craig. That's what the fuck you need to do. Like, I'm sitting here scrolling through your Twitter. You need to pay respects and not forget about how far your country has come because of your soldiers. Like, I don't know what else to say. I'm just so appalled. I'm so disgusted. And I don't, and only reason why I knew of you is because of my friend. Like, you are so fucking ugly, I'll tell you that. Like, no, I'm not no fucking Barbie doll, but I look better on my worst day than you would ever look on your best day. How about that? Like, you're you're not gonna. It says right here you're not gonna delete your tweet, and you're proud of your thoughts and your words. And you said one of the things that it should say one of the things, learn how to type. One of the things, learn third grade punctuation and conjugation. One of the things that Anzac Day brings up is the hilarious notion that Australians have fought for our right to free speech. Australians do not have the right to free speech. Australians who have worked in the violence, it should say violent industry, have fought wars to suck up to the US. No, you stupid bitch. They fought. Yeah, they're still fighting for free speech. It's not going to happen overnight. You know, so great things come to those who wait, and it takes, you know, it don't matter if it takes fucking 100 years or fucking 25 years. At least it's going in the right direction that it should. You know, it, like you're so appalling, and you're just so disgusting. I have to say that, Australia has come a long fucking way. And I do want to visit Australia one day. Like, Australia has always been one of my favorite countries slash continent, because Australia is a country and it's also a continent. But I've always wanted to visit Australia. It's one of my favorite places. And hopefully I do get the chance to do that. And hopefully I have the chance to run into you, because I'll do time. They can put me in the Australian prison. That's fine. Because it will be worth my while. Because I don't go around starting shit unless it's worth my while. And seeing the disgust and the anguish on my friend's face because you shit on his family by your comments, like that pissed me off so bad. Take that out of the equation, and just you saying that pisses me the fuck off, because you're basically saying, fuck you. You don't fucking matter. When you come back from war, you know, you having PTSD, you being fucked up in the head because of what you've seen, the dead bodies, you having to shoot people, you having to save your comrades. That's just basically saying, fuck you, you don't matter. You're just another number. It's just another job. No, bitch, this is not a 9 to 5 job. This is a fucking 24-hour job that they have to do, wearing 300 pounds of gear on them in the 125-degree fucking desert, trying to keep everybody safe, not just Australia, not just the US, every fucking body. Because it doesn't take anything to be a decent human being. And I just don't get people like you. And I have to defend, my troops here. I have to defend my people here as well. And I've gotten in plenty of fights, because I'll see, a veteran or a current military personnel asking for a discount, or, asking, whatever the case may be. And you got some little sniveling, groveling, grimy ass, maniacal cunt or cunts behind that person, behind that soldier, running their fucking mouth. They're, or, or somebody will pay for their meal. And you got those people that are standing behind, those little cunts like you, running your fucking mouth. And I've been in plenty of fucking fights. I will show my ass because it's people like you that don't think, oh, I got to go home today. I got to sleep in my warm bed, while it's the soldiers out there sleeping in trenches while their comrades are keeping a watch out so they don't come and blow your fucking country up, trying to take over the world. Like, oh my God. It's people like you that fucking need to die. Like, I don't wish no ill will on nobody, but I can be a cold and heartless bitch. And bitch, if you was to die tomorrow, today, tomorrow, next week, I wouldn't give two fucks. There's a lot of people that'd be fucking happy. Like, there's a lot more shit going on in this world than to sit here for you to tweet that out. Like, you owe people an apology. Like, I cannot believe, better yet, I will go report your tweet for hate speech. I will flag your shit. I will sit there and mass flag that shit. I don't go flagging people's shit, but for you, I will fucking do that. Because you make me sick. Like, God. If there is a God, like, you need to go see him. You need Jesus. Like, you need something. A fucking Valium, a shot of Haldol, fucking lorazepam, something. Like, because you're mentally fucked up in the head for you to even tweet that. And you can come after me. Please do. I hope you do see this. Hell, after I'm done recording, I will send it to you. You don't scare me. There's nothing you can do. What, report my channel? Go for it. I'll be back. I'm already on my 5th Twitter. You can flag my Twitter too. I'll be back. But you can't do nothing. Your government can't do nothing to you. Nor can my government, because I have a freedom of speech. I can say whatever the fuck I want to. And there's nothing that they can do. And you want to sit there and say, oh, well, she says if she sees me in real life, she's going to knock me the fuck out. That's a threat. No, bitch, that's a promise. And I'll own that shit. Because it's pieces of shit like you and others like you that don't deserve. You're just a waste of space. Like, you need a fucking brain transplant. You need something. Electric shock therapy, something. Fucking a lobotomy. Fuck, you probably need all of it at the same time. Like, fuck you, you stupid, fat, maniacal, snaggletooth, conniving, trifling ass cunt. You fucking grimy ass bitch. And you can sit there and say, oh, you're low IQ, or you sound stupid, you sound ghetto. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't care. Because what I'm saying, 100 people will back me up. Or your country will probably back me up. You make me sick. Like, I don't know what else to say. I think I pretty much said everything. Like, hold on, everybody. Let's go through this shit. Oh, you tweeted to somebody. What do you mean I will live it to regret it? I don't understand. Can you please explain? You fucking idiot. Can you not read between the lines? Like, you're going to have a lot of people coming after you. And you think this is comedy? Or you think this is ha-ha? It's funny, it's edgy? Like, bitch, go fuck yourself. I mean, You'd have to have 600 pounds of flour to even find your fucking wet spot. You sick bitch. It's a wonder you didn't flag my friend's channel for his video that he said. Because if you would have got his channel taken down, bitch, I'd make sure your channel got fucking taken down. I'll make sure you get that little check mark beside your name took away too. I'll make sure you won't get on Twitter. Like, look, fat bitch, don't play me. Then you're saying, oh, civilian casualties. Well, out. God, you can't even fucking type. It's supposed to say also civilian casualties will outweigh the deaths of the people who work it. No, it's 50-50 or 75-25. Like, no, I wouldn't say it's 75-25. I'd say it's more like 50-50. You know, yes, civilian lives matter, but if it wasn't for police, your military, and them, you know, soldiers doing their job to protect you, to protect the civilians, like, no, it's about 50-50. No, civilian lives are not more important than soldier lives, just like soldier. No, they're equal. But it's your military and the police that put their life on the line every day to keep you safe. So the next time that you're in trouble or there's a terrorist attack, how about you go up and try to fight the terrorists? Or how about you go up and keep people safe? How about you put your life on the fucking line? Like, you know, or if somebody's trying to rob you or break into your house, don't call the cops, because that's basically what you're saying. Their lives don't matter. You know, how about you fight them yourself? See how well you do that and see how well that goes, and you let me know. Like, you stupid bitch. I know I keep repeating myself, but it's the level of stupidity that I see on Twitter every single day. And there's a lot of stuff that I don't even talk about. Like, I don't even live stream about, because it's like, it's the same shit. It's a revolving door. Same shit, different day. Just going around and around and around and around continuously. And God. Let's see, what else you tweeted? And that's right, bitch. I will troll your shit. I will talk shit to you. Well, it ain't really shit if it's the truth, so. Oh, and then you want to say, you posted from the BBC, world's first penis and scrotum transplant. What a time to be alive. Like, who gives a fuck? If they're not harming anybody and they're not molesting kids, they're not going out and blowing up people or running over people, who the fuck cares? Leave people the fuck alone. Like, you need to crawl back in the fucking hole or the goddamn rock you came out from under. That's a big fucking rock. If anything, it's a big ass fucking boulder. Crawl back in that fucking shit and don't ever come back out. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody. Nobody cares about you, simple bitch. Fucking basic bottom feeding bitch, man. And you are a low class bitch. Like, you're bottom of the totem pole. Oh, this is what I wanted to cover too. Hold on just a second, guys. You put, why do people in the armed forces use the word serve to describe their work, despite it being no more dangerous or prone to upheaval than many other jobs? It's just a job and work. Throw the term serve in the bin. It's part of the fetishization of war and violence. You fucking maniacal cunt. It's not a fucking normal job. Normal jobs is going out here and getting a retail job or a clerical job or becoming a doctor or a nurse or a medical assistant. That's a normal fucking job. Yeah, it takes certain people to do those jobs, especially doctors, nurses, anesthesiologists, surgeons. Yeah, it takes certain people to do that job, but it also takes more special people in order to go out and be a soldier, to be a police officer. And it's the word serve, they serve to protect your country, you fucking idiot. My God, the level of stupidity coming from your fucking Twitter. No, okay, let's weigh the options here, or let's weigh the pros and cons. Okay, what is dangerous about being a doctor? Okay, you can misdiagnose somebody, you could screw up and, your patient die on you. Okay, let's weigh being a soldier or a police officer. Okay, you go out, you protect your country on the front lines, you're fighting terrorists day in and day out, you're shooting kids, women, men, you know, uh, people with bombs strapped to them. Like, you're shooting. There's no comparison. You fucking, oh God, I wish you were in front of me because I'd knock you the fuck out. Probably knock some fucking sense in that fucking narrow-minded brain of yours. Totally two different classes of jobs. It's not just a job. It's a special requirement that you got to have. You got to have a special mental capacity to be able to conduct this job, like in order to do it. And it's not about, oh yeah, they're fantasizing, oh they just wake up one day or while they're growing up, oh I want to go be a soldier because I can go legally kill people. Oh yeah, people just wake up and be like, yeah, I want to go kill some people today. I want to go join the military so I can legally kill people and I can't be held for crimes. Yeah, people just do that. Yep. Okay. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Go get fucked. Oh, that's right. You ain't getting fucked. The only way you get fucked is you fucking yourself with that fucking 10-foot dildo you probably got. Like, no, bitch. And you talk about throw the term serve in the bin. No, somebody needs to take you and throw you in fucking Mount St. Helens. Or take you to fucking Mount Everest and sit your ass out and leave you the fuck to just like leave your fucking fat ass up there to die. Like, that's what the fuck you need to do. And like, I just don't fucking get you. Like, wow. Like I said, I thought I have seen it all. But when that come across my Twitter feed from my friend, who I love dearly, I love him, and I love all my friends that are, native Aussies that I know. I love them dearly, and they know this because I tell them every day, every chance I get, and I'm going to have their back before I'd have your fucking back. And you are a native Aussie. Fuck you, bitch. If I could, I'd shoot you. I'd probably shoot you myself. Like you are fucking irrelevant. Like you're like almost like the Amy Schumer of Australia. Because that bitch ain't funny, and bitch, neither are you. Far from it. You need to get you a new job. You might need to go back to school. Do something. Stay out of the limelight because it's not for you, nor will it ever be for you. Let's see what else dumb shit you got on here. What's I'm going back to your one tweet. You don't understand that you will live to regret it. Like you can't read between the lines. You fucking idiot. My fucking 13-year-old niece can fucking read between the lines and she knows what that would mean. You fucking idiot. Let's see, what else have you got on here that I can make, like, not make fun, well, yeah, make fun of, but call you out on. Oh, and you want to reply in fucking Japanese? I can type anything on Google and have it converted to Japanese and post it on Twitter. Try again, bitch. Oh, man. Oh, let's see what you replied to this. Okay. Uh, Damian Brown writes, give me an example of another job that people are exposed to a hidden threat and death around every corner. You're obviously against war, and that's fine. But don't play down the risk that we took to give you the right to post a ridiculous tweet like this. And you post firefighters, paramedics, police, doctors, social workers, nurses, window cleaners, miners, arborists, laborers, laborers, farmers, construction workers, people who work with those suffering severe mental illness, prison officers, roofers, teachers, in American schools, loggers, fishermen. Okay, let me break this down for you. Firefighters, yes, they have a stressful job. They know what they're getting into when they become a firefighter. They know they're going to be running into fires. They know that when they show up on an accident, that, it could be severe. There could be dead bodies. Okay, that could cause somebody to get post-traumatic stress. And paramedics, same thing. Police, same thing. You know, or if they're confronted by an armed suspect or a suspect, they can get shot at, they can get stabbed. Okay. Doctors, yeah, the only thing that they face is misdiagnosing um, patients dying. Yeah, that takes a toll on you. Absolutely. I'm not taking that from, but they're not getting stabbed. They're not having a fucking gun or a person coming in with a bomb strapped to them around every corner. They work a 12-hour shift or a double shift and then they get to go home. That's it. Social workers, yes, they have a stressful job, you know. Yeah, I'll give you that one's kind of iffy because they do have to deal with crazy shit on a day-to-day basis, being uh children being abused, not being fed, being sexually abused. Nurses, my sister's a nurse, bitch. And yes, she's told me stories about her life in the ER, having people come in with gunshot wounds, people slitting their wrists, slitting their wrists, and they're doing everything to try to save that person, pumping them full of blood, plasma, everything, to keep their heart going, to keep their heart going and to keep their organs alive. But they're not getting stabbed. Again, they're not getting stabbed. They're not having a gun put, drawn on them. They're not having people come in trying to blow up the hospital. Nothing. Okay, window cleaners. The only thing window cleaners have to worry about is when they're up on the fucking skyscraper on the thing, the scaffolding, is if it malfunctions or and they fall or the window cleaner slips and falls over the railing of the scaffolding and ends up getting killed. So that one, that's a no-go. Miners, the only thing miners have to worry about is when they're mining for coal or whatever they're mining for. It's mainly coal. When they put the explosives in there, we had a big mining accident here that buried, I want to say, 8, maybe 10 miners. And they were down there for, I think, a week. And I think most of them survived. Don't hold me on that, but they got pulled out because I know they made a movie about it. Arborists? What the fuck do arborists? If my memory serves me correctly, an arborist goes out and plants fucking trees. Like, and like they are all about Earth Day. Okay, farmers, sweetie, my grandmother owned a farm. They don't have to worry about being shot. Again, comparing a farmer to a soldier, are you fucking kidding me? Get the fuck out of here. Construction workers, sweetie, I've been around construction my whole entire life. The only thing you have to worry about there is if a building collapses on you, or you fall off scaffolding, or you get electrocuted, something, or you fall off the roof because you're roofing. Like, again, you're not getting shot, you're not getting blown up. So get the fuck out of there on that one. And you put people who work with those suffering severe mental illness. That goes back to doctors and nurses. If you're working on the fucking psychiatric floor or in a mental institution, an asylum, you fucking idiot. Prison officers, that's the same thing as correction officers, or the same thing as police officers. Yes, they have a stressful fucking job. Yes, they have to attend to inmates who committed violent crimes. Most of the time, I would say 99 or 100% of the time, if you're convicted of a violent crime, you're on maximum security. You are locked up 23 hours a day out of a 24-hour day. Oh God, I feel like I'm losing fucking brain cells. So yes, they do have a stressful job. They end up getting shit thrown on them, piss, getting spit on, almost getting shanked. Like, yeah, I'll give you that one. Roofers, that goes back into fucking construction workers, you idiot. Teachers, the only thing teachers have to worry about is what is their students going to become like the character John Wick and end up stabbing them with a pencil? Or hitting them with a stapler? Or the only thing they have to worry about is their students coming in with a loaded gun and shooting it up? So I give you a fucking smidge on that with teachers. Other than that, nothing to worry about. Loggers, only thing they have to worry about is if they're cutting down the trees and the tree falls the wrong way and it lands on them. But again, they're not getting shot. They're not getting killed or blown up. Nothing. And fishermen? God damn. Fucking hell. Only thing fishermen have to worry about is the ocean, the fucking storms out, and like a fucking hurricane or a typhoon, like y'all call it over there. Same difference, same thing. Like, you fucking idiot. Oh my God. This is fucking unreal. And it's like this. The big differences between the soldiers and the jobs that you listed is where they lay their head at night. Okay? The people in the jobs that you named, they get to go home and sleep in a nice warm bed. Our soldiers, are sleeping in the middle of the fucking desert, or not just my soldiers, your soldiers are sleeping in the middle of the fucking desert in a ditch, or as y'all call oh, I don't know if y'all call it this, but a trench. Like, they're sleeping there with fucking camel spiders that are fucking deadly, by the way. Fucking all types of animals that can fucking come up, you know, to attack them. You know, venomous fucking animals. And not only that, but your fucking enemies. The fucking radical Islam or Islamists. The fucking ISIS members. The fucking terrorists. Like, you're basically saying that you want terrorists to win. Fuck Anzac Day. And fuck the soldiers from all over that are fighting to keep you safe, you know, your allies. And only way that the native Aussies celebrate Anzac Day is because they want to suck us off. Like, you want to, because there's, you know, they want to suck the US and the UK's dicks. Get the fuck out of here. No, they're celebrating Anzac Day in remembrance of the fallen soldiers of past and present and for future to come. Oh, God. And I don't even believe in God. Sorry, guys, I don't believe in the Sky Daddy. I used to, but I don't anymore. Well, let me take that back. Only why I believed in the Sky Daddy is because I was indoctrinated. I was forced, religion was forced upon me. I didn't have a choice. But anyways, back to this stupid bitch. Let's see. That's all I'm seeing. Pretty much everybody is basically repeating each other, but is worded different. Oh, let's see. Sorry, it's taking so long. Like this. Trust me, sweetie. Oh, here's a tweet from you. Show some respect equals shut the fuck up or I'll threaten to rape you. Sweetie, ain't nobody threatening to rape you. If they are, they're fucking desperate. Really fucking desperate. Ain't nobody fucking threatening to fucking rape you. I'll tell you that right now. They wouldn't rape you with a 10-foot fucking pole with a goddamn dildo on the end of it. Yeah, maybe in your wildest fucking dreams, but other than that, ain't nobody coming to rape you. Nope. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. But I hope you do come for me. Because like I tell everybody, don't come for me unless I send for you. But now I'm sending for you. So you bring that fat tub of lard ass over here and you will find out what the fuck's going to happen. Because I'll knock you. You come to North Carolina in the United States, I'll give you my address and I'll knock your fucking fat ass out. For everybody that you shit on with your tweets from past, present, and future. And I'll make sure to knock your ass out for shitting on your allies too. Your little tweet, I laughed so hard that You woke up your dog. No, bitch. You fucking rolling around in your fucking bed is what woke up your dog. You fucking eating the 40 bags of Doritos is what woke up your dog, not your laugh. Oh, you bring up an interesting point. Okay, fucking tight. Instead of these suffered, it's supposed to be they suffered. They suffered because they were sucked in with the glamour of war and racism under the guise of patriotism. They were uneducated and ignorant. Most were up for an adventure and an identity. That's why they went. Oh, here we go. No, you fucking idiot. If Australia is anything like the US, they were fucking drafted. You didn't have a choice. When you turned 18, you were drafted. Especially here in the US. My grandfather served in World War II. He was drafted. He didn't have a choice. And he was educated. Like, so if Australia is anything like the US, which I'm sure it is, they were drafted, you fucking maniacal twat. You fucking twat waffle. God damn. Hold on, guys. I gotta grab my charger before my phone dies. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to get my charger. I'm just reading this bitch's Twitter. Nobody cares. We're not assuming that you've never been to a dawn service or an Anzac Day March or met people, but you've never been in it. You've never served your country. That's what we're trying to get you to understand. You obviously don't have family that served in it, and if you do, you're basically shitting on them too. Oh God. You put you responded to Miller Law MD. But they choose that job, so it's their choice to play by the rules, no gun to their head, so to speak. They choose to, oh my God, can't fucking type. Yes, they know what they're getting into, I'll give you that. And no, there's no gun to their head, I'll give you that. But it takes a certain type of person to go do this job. You just don't enlist. You have to pass background checks. You got to pass psychiatric. You got to go through psychiatric evaluations. You you just don't go and sign up and then you get to go to boot camp and then you become a soldier. No, bitch. There are certain fucking rules and regulations and certain background checks and certain psychiatric evaluations that you have to go through in order to get into the service. And after that, yes, they know what they're getting into when they do get accepted into the military. But Oh my God. And yes, they have to play by those rules because if you disobey a direct order from your superior officer, you will be court martialed. It's called JAG. They will put you in front of Judge Advocate General, or I don't know what you call it in Australia. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, or it's along those lines. You will be, uh, uh, if you go AWOL, which is absence without leave, um, or you defy a direct order, you will be, and you're found guilty, you will be dishonorably discharged. And like, you just don't get it, do you, woman? And that's all I see about your fucking post about Anzac Day. Huh. Wow. You learn something new every day. And again, uh, people never cease to amaze me. Like, if I sit here and read all your fucking tweets to people about Anzac Day, the stream would be a whole lot longer than what it is. And it takes a selfless person, not selfish, lady, selfless, to go and fight for your country or my country. Like, it takes a certain type of person to go and do this. And they know that they're not going to come back right in the head if they are on the front lines. Like, it's people like you that think that we can hug it out, like, oh, just talk to them, that'll solve everything. No, they are indoctrinated. These terrorists, these radical Islamists, ISIS, ISIL, whatever the fuck you want to call them, they are indoctrinated from the time that they come out of their mom's twat all the way up to their adult life. They're indoctrinated, and by the Quran, uh, that all your enemies are infidels, and that you are superior. Like, you're basically saying, oh, just let the terrorists win. Uh, this whole country can be just radical Islam. You basically, that's what you're saying. You don't give two fucks as long as they let you do what you want. No, they want fucking Sharia fucking law where all women should be dressed from head to toe in a goddamn burqa or a hijab. Like, my sister was going to go over to Saudi Arabia, a $200,000 contract, no taxes. She didn't pay no taxes. But when she found out that she had to wear a hijab and have to be escorted off the compound by a male, she said, fuck that. $200,000. And she's not even from their country. She said, fuck that. Like, certain people have a price that they'll go and work. But my sister turned down $200,000 because she did not want to wear a fucking hijab. She didn't want to have to cover up. She didn't want to have to be escorted by a male who isn't her husband. Fucking idiot. Let's see what other tweets you got on here. I can see. And, that should be your country's most sacred day. Like, what do you refer to as sacred? Like, I'm trying to figure that one out. Like here, we hold 4th of July and Veterans Day, our two most sacred holidays. We won our independence from Britain July 4th, 1776. We celebrate that every fucking year, that we gained our independence from Britain. And the other holiday that we celebrate is Veterans Day, and in remembrance, in honor of our fallen from past, present, and future. Like, those are our two most sacred holidays. So some people, you know, say Christmas is sacred, and that's the fucking Christians, or Easter, or whatever. No, to me, the two most sacred holidays is the two that I named: 4th of July and Veterans Day. Like, and for you to say that they have a fetish of war, oh yeah, like again, they just wake up one day, they're old enough to enlist into the military, just like, yeah, I'm having fun. Oh, I've played enough video games. Uh, I want to go see what this is like in real life. Oh yeah, yep, that's it. Let's see. I'm trying to read your comments. Not trying, I am. And the people serve in the military to keep their country safe, to keep their people safe. And they serve because at any time they can be asked to leave our safe country and risk their lives to help others. Um, so they're putting others before themselves. They're putting, not only their family, but other people's family before themselves. Like, you need to go join that chick. I think her name's Yasmin, the one that got deported from the United States because she didn't have the right documentation. She didn't have a work visa. She had a visitor's visa, and she got fucking deported back. Like, you two need to hook up and fucking go to fucking North Korea, the Sudan, like, because y'all are like on the same wavelength. Let's see. I think the only thing that you getting quite, like you said, people, if I don't shut up, they'll threaten to rape me. I think the only dick that you'll get close to is your dogs, if it's a male dog. And I think bestiality is frowned upon or is illegal in Australia. I'm not sure about that. Don't hold me to it. But and the next closest dick that you would get to is a dildo or a strap on, which is the same thing. Like, you're ugly on the inside as well as the fucking outside. You fucking spastic bitch. But that's all I see. I know I probably sounded redundant, but I'm just trying to wrap my head around what this, like, I'm just trying to wrap my head around this. Like, you are uglier than a fucking pile of dog shit. If I had a choice between staring at you or looking at a pile of dog shit, I'd choose the pile of dog shit every day. Every single time. Oh, let's see your tweet. Where I'm gonna see the comments here and see if you responded to anybody. Oh, you block people because you can't, because they call you out on your bullshit, and you block people. That's a bitch move. Like, you's a bitch. Like, you tweeted that, and you expected not to get any backlash from it. Like, and you block people. Like, that's a bitch move. That's a pussy ass bitch move. I mean, but I have to look at it this way. You blocking people, I mean, that's the trash taking itself out. You need to go live in a fucking landfill because you are trash, and that's where you belong. And anybody threatening to rape you is fucking delusional, desperate and delusional. Double D. Oh, excuse me, guys. It's 5:20 a.m. here in the States where I live. So if you ever come to a conference here or fucking comedian show, or you have a comedic show, I will make sure I get tickets there, and I will fucking hackle you, fucking troll you. I will show my ass in your fucking comedic show. Like, I will fucking just let you have it. If I don't charge this, charge it to stage first. Or hell, I'll do both. Like I said, I'm not scared to go to jail. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. It's just the audacity that you have just to sit there and say this. And it goes back to my point. Like, you're basically shitting on your people as well as shitting on your allies. Those friends that I've lost family and I've lost friends due to war. And it's like, you don't give a fuck. And like, I'm sitting here like scratching my head trying, like, though they died for your country. Like, my friends died for my country and our rights, for us to have the rights that we do. And I would never sit there and say, well, fuck the troops. They're just going out because they fantasize about, they have a fetish uh, to go out and basically commit legal murder. Like, oh yeah, fucking idiot. Oh, goddamn. Fucking hell. It, are you Rosie O'Donnell's mother? Sister? God damn. Somebody posted a picture of you. Fucking A. Huh. That's an image I ain't going to be able to get out of my head. And oh, not even a blind person. Not even Stevie Wonder, and he's still alive. And he's blind. Not even he would fucking rape you. And he gets bitches. Like, you're not funny at all. You fucking obese cow. And pretty much seeing everybody's pretty much saying the same thing, calling you, he's wording it different. But I'm gonna end it there. I've got to get in the bed. Gonna get some sleep. But to all my Aussie friends, you know, Chris, Taz, um, let's see, Dia, um, let's see who else. Those are the main ones that I really, well, she's not Aussie, you know, she's not Australian. But to Chris, to Dia, and Taz, you know I got y'all's back. I will support y'all in any way, shape, or form, just like I support my troops here. And like it says, let's not we forget. Of course, we will always celebrate, you know, the military, because if it wasn't for them, your country wouldn't be, and my country are out as allies. We wouldn't be able to do and have what we have if it wasn't for them. And this goes for everybody. Always support your troops. Sorry, excuse me, your troops. Support your soldiers, your military, your police. Because if it's not them, if it wasn't for them putting their life on the line every single day, day in and day out, consecutively, they don't miss a day. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have the rights and the freedoms that we have in our countries if it wasn't for them. And to all the little maniacal little cunts out there that don't support your troops or don't support the soldiers or military police, y'all can go fuck out. Like, just go fuck yourself. Go eat a dick. Go choke on a dick. Go die. I don't give a fuck. You know, it. When you're going to sleep in your nice warm bed, or you're sitting there complaining about your day, why don't you stop and think about your military, your police officers that put their life on the line every day so you can sleep in that warm bed, so you can have the right to sit there and complain about your shitty little life or the decisions that you've made. Like, y'all can, the ones that don't support our military, or people in Australia like Catherine Deveny that don't support her military or don't hold Anzac Day sacred, go get fucked, bitch. Go fuck yourself. Go die. Go choke on a hamburger or a donut or whatever. Just go off yourself. Like I said, I don't advocate for any ill will. I don't advocate against suicide, you know, or I don't advocate for suicide. But this bitch, she is just a waste of space. And the little minions that want to follow behind her and support her, as well as the same little maniacal little cunts here that don't want to support our military and our police officers, y'all are just a waste of fucking space. Nobody gives a fuck about you besides your family. And Yeah. Just go fuck yourself. Just go die. Whatever. I don't care. It's whatever. Like, I'm just one person. You know, I won't be able to change everybody's mind. You know, everybody's going to find something wrong with somebody. And just shit like this pisses me off. But Catherine Deveny, if you stumble across this and you listen to this, come for me, bitch. Come on, you fat bitch. Like, come for me. Strike my channel. Strike my Twitter. My name, Sarah Hatcherby Sanders, is what's on my Twitter. Come find me, and I will decimate you. And I'm gonna tweet this to you so you can listen to it. Like, you're you're fucking retarded. You are a fucking unhinged, spastic, retarded buffoon, fucking maniacal, snaggletooth, trifling ass cunt. And I will say, if I ever get to meet you in real life, I will say this shit to your face. And then I will knock you the fuck out. Like, I just can't wrap my head around this. And it just fucking pisses me off. And I'm trying to laugh so I don't get too, like, I'm pissed off. Like, I'm living. But I hide my I hide my anger behind my laughter, and I'm trying to stay calm, and that's how you can tell I'm fucking pissed, like I'm livid, and that I'm fucking serious about what I say. I'm always serious about what I say. And yeah, that's all I got. Like, but yeah, come find me, you fat bitch. Come find me. And we'll duke it out. Like, we'll have a fucking live stream, and you can speak on my channel. Like, I'll give you the right to speak, but don't be surprised when I fucking decimate you. And you best believe I will have my friend Chris. I will have my friend Dia. I will have my friend Taz, who are native Aussies. I will have them on my channel, and we will fucking destroy you. So, with that being said, everybody have a good morning, or if you're on the other side of the world, have a good afternoon or a good evening. And I love all y'all. So, peace out. Bye. Danke. Tschüss.